Hey, today I am just talking about my knife collection. I had a request from a viewer, so thank you very much for that idea. I'm actually really excited to cover some of the knives that I carry. Ever since I was a kid, I just remember, my dad was a small town Ontario guy, so, I grew up being told a man always carries a knife. And when I was a little kid, probably, a lot of you did this as well. My friend Chewy and I used to make the popsicle stick jackknives where you'd sharpen it on the curb and wrap the elastic around. So we carried that when we were little kids. And when I was around 12 or 13, my dad got me my first Victorinox. It was just a little slip knife on one side and then a multi-tool on the other, which was, I think, a can opener, bottle opener, and screwdriver all in one. Real nice and basic, but I had that all through high school and university. And I guess I'll start with this one here. My in-laws, I think it was when I got engaged, so this is about 20 years old. They got me this one because they knew I always carried the little Victorinox, and this was a bit of an upgrade. It's got a lot more tools in there. I bring this always with me camping, when I'm working on the farm, because it's just nice and handy. It has a lot of different little options on there that I use. So this is one I do my best to maintain and keep clean and sharp. So Victorinox multi-tool. Hopefully I don't miss any here. I will go with this one. This is a Camillus. I think this was called the pineapple or something. And again, I'm not an expert on knives. I always carry one, and thought it would be neat to go over what I've got. But Camillus, this is a Canadian brand. It's actually based out of Orangeville, where my dad lives now. This one's a nice blade. It does a good job cutting, but for some reason just doesn't feel overly solid. The knife, when it's not locked in place, there's a lot of movement in there. But it is nice and lightweight, and it's really compact, which is what I was looking for at the time. I probably only buy about one knife a year, not too often, maybe not even that often. But at the time, I just wanted something small, and I had heard about this Canadian brand, so I wanted to get one of theirs. Decent knife, just for whatever reason, don't use it too often. Might as well go then to my most carried. This is the Kubey Karaji with the sheep's foot blade. I love this knife. It's really compact, but it feels really solid. The handle has a lot of great grip. I can't remember when I'm looking to buy a knife, I go through all the specs and look at the steel and the handle material. Then once I have it, it just falls out of my brain. So, but it's got nice prominent thumb studs for deployment. Um, yeah, does a good job of everything. Chopping, slicing, the point is super sharp for puncturing. Really, really like this knife, nice and solid. Has some heft to it without feeling too heavy. And then the clip is also really nice and solid and tight. So if you've got it clipped on your pocket, it is not going to pop out there when you don't want it to. Which brings me to, maybe I'll do my concept Cairo, I can't remember what it is now. Really an amazing knife. You've got a prominent flipper if you want to deploy that way, or you've got a thumb hole there that works great for reverse deployment. Super sharp blade, great steel, good point for puncturing. The handle in hand feels really nice. It's smooth, but it's still got a decent enough amount of grip to it. But that is the issue I have with this knife. I took it camping with me. We were portaging, and twice, and I don't think it's an issue with the clip. The clip feels solid enough. While we were portaging, this just randomly popped up and out of my pocket. So I had to stop on the trail, put the canoe down, get my knife, pick up the canoe again, and I was like, you know what, that experience alone kind of put a bad taste in my mouth, which sucks because it's an awesome knife. But that is the Concept Cryo, I believe. Kershaw, great knife, lightweight. I like the handle. It's got a neat, I can't remember what they called this. I think it was like a wave pattern or a scale or something. But what I discovered through buying a Kershaw knife is that I am not a fan of an assisted flip. I can't really put my finger on why, but just don't seem to enjoy it as much as the others. But great knife, good budget knife too. Really solid job of cutting with this blade. Let's go with, this is my Spyderco knife. I was really excited about this one, and it is a great knife, but I don't know if it's because there's just a lot of hype around Spyderco. Um, it didn't quite wow me. I don't know if that's really something you look for in a knife anyways. I just want it to cut, puncture, chop, which all of these do just fine. So I guess that's kind of why it didn't really stand out for me as one. I do use it, but not a ton. I'm also, it's not that I dislike a button lock, but I prefer a liner lock. So there might just be a couple of little things about this knife that make it not my favorite, but good knife, just didn't live up to the hype for me for some unknown reason. Ask a knife expert because I'm not one. Okay, what else have we got going here? Let's go while I'm talking about knives that didn't really blow me away here. This is one that as time has gone on, I actually am not a fan of this knife, but I wore this watch on purpose so you can see why why I bought it. Um, it's a sharp blade, but they have a thumb hole here, but there's no way I'm going to be able to deploy this blade that way. So it's basically a folding knife. Again, I'm not a big fan of a button lock, but just overall, I find this one, it's really lightweight, which can be a benefit, but then you want a little bit of heft to your knife as well so you don't feel like you're in a dangerous position, that you don't have a good handle on it. So thankfully I haven't nicked myself with it yet, but it's a knife that I kind of feel like I have to be a little bit more cautious with for some reason. Also serrated edge combined with a flat edge. I'm not quite sure what I would need that for, but it cuts, it punctures. And actually the one good thing is this is probably the best clip on any of the knives. It is super solid. When that is in my pocket, it's not going anywhere, but it is easy to pull and use when I want to. But that's a James brand knife because I wanted it to go with my Timex by James brand Iron Man. Okay, let's get into some knives that I do really like. This is a Civivi or Civivi. This is my probably second most carried, second favorite. I think the Kubey is just a little more compact and the blade's a little more versatile. But this is an incredible knife. The grip is amazing. You got a flipper, you've got thumb studs, pick your poison. The blade actually is very versatile. You can do a lot with it. This is one that when I go camping now, I'll bring this and my Victorinox multi-tool. This one is staying in my pocket at all times. Haven't had an issue there. The clip's nice and solid. The handle's got enough grip to it that it is not going anywhere. So I absolutely love this one. When I do look for another knife, it's either going to be a Kubey or a Civivi, however you say it, because I am just super impressed by these knives, not just for the value, because these are both great value, but also just amazing knives that have never let me down. The Penguin, great knife. Not quite sure why I don't carry this one very often. I mean, QSP is known for making some incredible knives, and this is no different. The flipper's great. You've got thumb studs, but I do find they're a little tight, so I use the flipper with this one. Like I said, I'm not usually a fan of a button lock, but this one's probably my favorite out of all the ones I have. You know, it's all right. The clip's good, stays in my pocket, handle feels nice and smooth. I really have never been able to figure out why I don't carry this one more. I just don't. And I think I'm down to the last two. Hopefully I didn't forget any. A couple of budget-friendly knives that I really like. I do prefer a lot of my other knives over them, but if you are looking for value, I've got this buck knife here, which I would pick over the Gerber. It just feels a little more solid. Both of these I got, we have a surplus store nearby, so I'll pop in there, find some good deals. But this buck knife, I just really like this one. The issue with this one is it does, because it's a smooth handle, it can slide up in my pocket, so I don't take this one anywhere where I'm going to be moving around and bending quite a bit. But it is a really nice deployment. It's a flipper. The lock, the liner lock is nice and solid. So I love this buck knife. I think I got it for like 26 Canadian or something like that. And this Gerber knife was even less than that. I think it was 20 bucks or something. Or did I? No, this Gerber I did not, sorry, I did not get this from the surplus store. I won this in an Instagram giveaway, and it was part of like a package that I got. So I did not pay for this one. But I kind of saw the package that I was going to win and thought, you know, Gerber knife, I'll probably give it to my son because he likes having a little knife collection of his own as well. But then I ended up really, really liking it, and I don't know why. It feels great in hand. I do find the thumb studs are a little tight, but it still works. It's just a good little cheap knife. You know, it slices all pretty decent for what it is. Not a really versatile blade, but for what it is, if you just are looking for a little cheap knife to toss in the closet and every now and again you go, I feel like carrying that lightweight little Gerber. You know, neat little knife. So I ended up being really glad that I got this one. So those are all of my knives. I haven't bought one in over a year, so maybe I'm due. And actually I apologize. I can't remember who it was that requested this video, but you definitely have tempted me to look into getting another Civivi. So we'll find out. I might add something new in the near future. Okay, thank you so much for checking out the video.